Hi everyone, I am Margot, your tarot reader, and today we are doing a personal reading that will represent the sign of Gemini. Prior to the recording, as always, I call onto the universe with my clients' personal information because they remain private at all times. I want to give you thanks to my client for reaching out to me so I can help you in any way that I can when it comes to your physical and or spiritual path. As always, certain predictions can come about during the time frame that I give you. Certain predictions can and are allowed to change to an extent. Other predictions cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you and people in question have to take in this earthly world and or spiritual world. Okay. Again, I am Margot, your tarot reader. If you are interested in consultation, reading, or ritual, email me at margourtarotreader@gmail.com or Facebook Margot, your tarot reader. Let's get started. Thank you and happy holidays to all of you and my loved ones, my clients. Thank you. Now, angels of the heaven and earth, I ask of you to enlighten us and protect our path, and as well as the ones that we're trying to reach here in the now. And we ask for you, if you're able to come through and speak to us and let us know what's going on within your energies. Let us hear from you. Do you wish to say anything? Do you wish to communicate anything? Loved one from the past, in the spiritual life, in the spiritual world. You are now protected with the white light. Let us see and let us hear you. Let us know. What is it that it is? Okay. What's going on? Okay. So we definitely see some challenges here for this loved one that we are trying to reach. Okay. So first off, the energies is apologizing for not being able to come through the energies. It's letting me know that there has been an enlightenment in his path of the spiritual growth that he's in at the time. So we do know that he has been in a cycle of spiritual life where he is going through, let's say, redemption, of cleansing of negative energy. And he is in between worlds, in between dimensions, if you want to put it in that way. There has been a little toxic energy here within his path. So there's some detachment that he is not able to complete or withdraw from, is what I'm sensing here. Okay. Okay. So we do see this person here trying to reach. I feel that he's going through a path where he needs to detach and then also move forward to the next path. But he seems to be in stagnation. He cannot seem to move forward in order to go to another path that he's supposed to be in. There's that ending to this, that he is not able to detach or can't detach. So we do know that when we go through process of spiritual changes within our given light, and that is the soul, we go through some path that we need to repent, and so far. And so he has been going through that for quite some time. Sometimes it's very toxic within his interaction from the past karmas that he has also. And so those past karma, let's say, for example, he was supposed to do something in this life and not being able to process that in the living. So there's a lot of stuff that he was not able to do in this past life because of what happened. And those are also things that have been accumulated from previous lives. And I feel that this is it's a hinder to his light in order to process and move forward with continuous path. I keep saying in my what I keep within me, all I keep saying is I'm sorry, I'm sorry. So I'm trying to, and of course, as you know, when I'm speaking, I'm also trying to analyze the energy of what I'm sensing, what I'm seeing, what he's trying to communicate to me. So I'm trying to, at the same time, be in between the energies of as I'm speaking through his energy. So when I hear and when I say I'm sorry over and over, of course, as you already know, it is the energy of his or whoever it is I'm connecting with. It's obvious that he's apologized for something, but I'm not too clear of if it's for my client that I'm reading or for something else. And so my energy now shifted to say that I feel that it's in both cases. I feel that it's for you as well, apologizing, but also apologizing to the energy, to the ethers, or to himself for the things that he has been doing. It's almost like he's been in repentant, like I said, mission, and he keeps apologizing for it, but is not able to come through in the sense either he's asking for forgiveness and is not able to have that forgiveness because we are still looking at the toxic energy here. Okay, we're still looking at the toxic energy, and it's very consuming to him to pass through this ethers and dimension that he's in here in the healing process. He's supposed to be in the healing process, taking a new path into something else. But there was like a halt out of nowhere in his energy, a halt that put him in a cycle of, and remember, he has been in this for quite a while in the Hermit. He has been in the recuperation mood since last reading that we did, and we provided for him a temporary hold of protection. So it has helped him to clear some of weight from the physical life to help him heal or be protected from whoever is trying to hinder his energy. Okay, so but I feel that this is also more so than what the living has damaged and cost him to justify it and or to be forgiven or understand the situations that he has been going through. Okay, so he has also been going through cycles and cycles in between the earthly world and in the spiritual life that he's in the spiritual dimensions that he's been in and out of, I feel, because of his process of healing. Okay, but for some reason there's like a halt that just does not find the light in order to move forward. So it feels to me that there are a number of things that are hindering this energy. And so when he is even trying to move forward and communicate, it's not in the best way to do, or it's either a blocked that he can't come through you. Okay, it feels to me that it's just more than one thing here. Okay, and so, and of course I'm asking, and that's what I'm sensing from this beautiful light here. There's multiple of things. Yes, there's a halt. You see, there's the halt, because of course there's something that keeps him holding from coming through and finding. He knows that there's a contract agreement here that he wants to heal, but we do definitely see that there's a halt. And what's the halt here? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So we definitely see here that there is that halt that he's analyzing, and we definitely see that there's this love for the person that is seeking, which is you. Okay, he has you in forefront at all times, but there's something going on here that he does not know how to enlighten the communication to move forward with you. And what is that? It's something that keeps him on hold. And remember that this is, to me, leading him to the path that he's in on hold in reference to find a way to healing of his spiritual life. But also, he's going to probably I feel that when he detaches from whatever's keeping him is the time that he will move forward, either to be able to be more flexible with the energy here in the earthly world, and or move forward to whatever space and light that he has to be in. But we definitely see that there will be that one point, that there will be that moment. But for now, I feel that he's on hold, and we definitely see that there have been other sources involved, okay, that has put him in that position, the position of not knowing what to do next, how to get out of this, how to untie himself. For one, he's been put in this position. For two, he put himself in this position to understand clearly and see the picture for what it is. And for some reason, even though he's still on the other side, he can't seem to grasp on it or accommodate those things. So it's almost like watching a movie, I feel, because he's showing me this role over and over. So it's almost like watching a movie and replaying his life. And I feel that it's more than one life that he is role playing, watching and going through this. So it's almost like, let's say, for example, the angels, were in the phase that he's in. They are showing him. So you went through this in this lifetime, but yet you've been going through this over and over. And do you understand what happened? It's almost like, you're sitting there and someone is teaching you of life, of cycles of life. And so it's a multiple energies that I'm sensing here. It's kind of, I feel that because he's also in that mode where he's feeling in this way, I'm feeling like I'm all over the place with his energy, and he's trying to be limited and also be just wants to get the message through, but he's just going all over the place with it. So I feel that it's just more than one message. We do know that there is someone that he was also connected as you were with him, are with him. We do see that this person is still in the picture. Okay. So, and we do know that this is something that he has closed off. But this person, because still has feelings for him, it's still lingering in there. So I do feel that this could be the person that is still in the living. There can also be another entity that has not come through in this life and was there before. Okay. But it's also speaking to me as well as the path that he has to be in and the choices that he needs to make to get there. Okay. I also feel that he is very concerned for a loved one of his, which it can be a mother figure. It can be the mother that is going through process here of some type of illness of sort, his mother. And so, because we do see that there's a contract involved here. And so normally our parents, or also karmic relationships, soul relationships, that we interact and shift as well as we are reborn. So it could be a karma energy between them as well. Okay, it's not necessarily love relationship, but it can be in a partnership of soul contracts as we are with our parents and our siblings. Okay, so, and that's what I grabbed from that one as well. So he has been on a hold. You know, I feel like it's not, and I don't want to say punishment. I feel that you know what? Let me do one shuffle, and I'm asking something. So if he answers it in the way that I'm sensing it, then I know what that hold is. Okay, the main hold that is holding you. Be specific to me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So he wants to move forward to something that is brand new, or he's supposed to be moving forward to something that is brand new, a new path in his life, and just take that leap into that next dimension, next cycle of life. And we do know that it is unexpected when it comes in. Um, um, he is not sure whether or not he will be able to come through when that happens, is what he told me, because he doesn't know a lot of the things that is supposed to happen in that cycle that he's in. So he's quite amazed, because he's like looking up at the sky, and I see stars all over the place. So he's showing me the amazing look that he's having in the earthly life right now, and that it is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. He's telling me that it is unexplicable of the amazing, beautiful things that he's experiencing. Okay. We do know that someone has been calling him here in the earthly world besides us, that it keeps hindering his energy. I feel that what I'm seeing at this time is someone that is dark skinned. I'm sensing two females, and I'm seeing like candles. I'm seeing at the very least 3 black candles, one white one, and with a picture of his. Okay, I'm not even, I feel that they have an item, but a picture of his. So it's a hindering energy that is causing him to be in the turmoil that he's in right now. It's someone that has been in love with him in this lifetime, of course, is what I'm sensing here. Someone that he called it quit spiritually, but it came back in the energy phase. So he obviously he hasn't come through them, and so now he's in that phase where they're calling his energy. But you know, just as you haven't got hold of his energy, neither can they at this time. But it's also lingering his energy to be in a drastic stage at this time, because it keeps coming in and out, is what is showing me here. Okay. So I am going to close off this energy for you right now, for the reason being that I have to do something to check his energy in a different phase. I don't want to interfere with what I'm sensing right now, and also because I feel that we are looking at something that is not in the best interest of his energy at this time. So I have to do something behind the scenes in order to be more protected of his energy and of my energy as well. Okay. So basically he's giving me the heads up that he's trying to maintain himself in the white light, but somebody that is not doing the right things is causing him to be in the wrong energies. Okay. So it's overlooked. It's almost like being like if you see this the sky and you see the clouds, and the clouds are very, very dark, and then all of a sudden you see the, like all on the along the hall, you get to see the light sun, but he can't seem to reach that. Okay. So I ask the gods in the heavens to protect us at this very moment. I thank you for letting us see you at this time, and I will pass into the energy to protect you in the now. Thank you for coming through, and give me the acknowledgement of you at this time. Okay. It takes him a lot of courage, a lot of strength to touch his energy today, is what he's telling me. Okay. And he came through because our energy is what keeps him in a level, because of the contract and the love that he has, that one way or the other he'll find a way to communicate to us, because he knows he's in the right path with that. Okay. So yes, 3 of Cups. So we do know that there's an entity in there in between the situation of what we're causing him here. It's something that is beyond him, and it's also something that he cannot on his own do. Okay. Yeah. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone arising, whoever that person is, and also him trying to find ways to communicate with you. Okay. Yes. Right. So, trying to find ways to communicate with you and make sure that you know what's going on in his path. Okay. So yep, and we'll go back to the same card. So we're going to close it at that at this time. Because of what I'm sensing, because of the messages that he sent to me, I have to do something behind the scenes, and then of course we'll be in touch. Now we know in what process it is, and of course your intuitions were on the right path, as he is trying to communicate with you but unable to. And what you feel is what he is trying to send to you, and what you feel is also what you're communicating to him. So he understands what you're going through, but he's also, we just have to be more patient, and I guess see how can we go about this later. Okay. I wish you the very best of all, as always, and love and light to you and to yours. And I ask the gods in the heavens to thank you for communicating to us today and bringing forth the light of, may you be in peace at this time. And if there's anything that we can do for you, I am here to listen. Thank you in the name of the heavens, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. Thank you.